Do you want to get your ex back? Do you think that if she leaves, your life will collapse? That without her, the world will lose its meaning? Stop. I know what you're feeling. A broken heart, emptiness, endless questions. What if I can still get her back? You search for ways to win her back. Reread old messages, analyze every little thing, wondering where you could have done things differently. It's painful. It's hard. But you need to understand one simple truth. Your life does not end here. In fact, this could be the most important moment in your personal growth. But if you handle this the wrong way, you will not only lose her but also yourself. In this video, I will show you how to get your ex back without begging, without pleading, but by becoming the best version of yourself, one that commands admiration. Stoic philosophy, tested over centuries, will give you powerful tools to make you stronger. I will explain how to act, what to change in yourself and your mindset, so that even if she doesn't come back, you will become a man who is respected and truly desired. If you're ready, watch until the end. The first thing you must understand is that right now, you are dependent, not on the girl, but on your emotions. You have become their slave, and this is what is preventing you from regaining control. The Stoics taught that the only thing we can control is our thoughts and actions. Everything else is beyond our power. She left? Then it has already happened. You can't change her decision at this moment, but you can change yourself. And this is the key point. Instead of thinking about what you have lost, ask yourself, who will I become after this? Women always sense a man's energy. If you desperately cling, she will pull away even more. If you show that you can be self-sufficient, she will feel it and become interested again. Think back to a time when you first fell in love. Back then, you weren't dependent. You were passionate about your life, your interests, your goals. That's what attracted her to you in the first place. Now your task is to return to that state where you were living for yourself, not for her. Don't text her. Don't call. Take a pause. If you act out of fear of loss, you will lose. If you show that you are strong and calm, you have a chance to get her back. The second rule of Stoicism: do not let emotions control you. Right now, you are suffering, and that's normal. But suffering is a choice. Marcus Aurelius said, if something is troubling you, the problem is not in the event itself, but in your perception of it. Remember the moments when you were at your best, when you were confident, when you didn't depend on anyone. That is the state you need to return to. Right now, you may think that you can't be happy without her. But let's face the truth. Before you met her, you lived, you existed, you grew. Why should anything be different now? Because your mind is clouded by emotions. But these emotions are temporary. They will pass. The question is, how willing are you to take control of yourself right now? Take a step back. Look at the situation from the outside. Imagine this happened not to you but to your friend. What advice would you give him? You would probably say, brother, focus on yourself. Pull yourself together. So do it yourself. The third principle: control your behavior. Many men make the same mistake. They start texting, calling, begging. They try to prove to the girl that she made a mistake. But the more you push, the more she pulls away. Imagine you are holding sand in your hand. If you relax your palm, it stays with you. If you squeeze your fist, it slips through your fingers. The same goes for a woman. If you want to get her back, you need to loosen your grip. This means you must stop trying to convince her. You must become a man who is not afraid to be alone. Once you learn to enjoy life without her, she will begin to see you differently. The fourth lesson from the Stoics: be ready for any outcome. The Stoics taught the principle of amor fati, love for one's fate. This means that you must accept any result. Whether she comes back or not, you have already won because you have changed, you have grown. You will no longer be the man who fears loss. You will be the man that others fear losing. The difference is huge. The moment you truly accept that you can be happy without her, you will have a chance to get her back. The next step is self-development. Many men after a breakup let themselves go. Depression, alcohol, self-pity. But the Stoics said, hardships are an opportunity to become stronger. Look at this as a chance. Now you have time to focus on yourself. Sports, self-education, new knowledge. Make your life so fulfilling that she will want to return to it herself. Not because you asked, but because you became a man who commands respect. If this video gave you something to think about, if you feel that you want to become stronger, like this video, subscribe to the channel and write in the comments. I choose myself. Show the world that you are not broken, that you are rising to a new level. You are stronger than you think. Don't lose yourself. Be the man you were born to be.